MLB The Show. Baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Matt Andriese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive.
Shortstop.
Great game plan.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And that misses, ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The second for 1.
Batting 4th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 6 for 13. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Still down 3-0. Here's the catcher, Giovanni. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Giovanni Soto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Rodriguez, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday base. In now, Colby Rasmus. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Digging in now, Sean Rodriguez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
In now, Michael McHenry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Batting 8th, designated hitter.
At the plate, Ricky Weeks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Doug Clark. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Lifted in the air out to right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Another beautiful day here in Central Florida, but we continue our game under the roof here at Tropicana Field. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch, and there's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 22 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
He'll swing and lift a ball
Jr.
foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Longo. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More from the show.
And leading off for the Rays.
Third baseman in tight,
Center
protecting
fielder,
the bunt, the first
Kevin
pitch.
Kiermaier.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, number 3.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Longoria.
And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 3 in St. Pete. It's now 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mitch Moreland.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clark is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox stepping in and ready for another shot. Colby Rasmus. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi, but he's not going to get to it in time. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sean Rodriguez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Michael McHenry. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that
Up
leadoff
next for
single
Tampa Bay.
into scoring position.
Designated
Yeah,
hitter,
clearly no problems
Ricky
working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to
batter,
change
number
up to
6,
put him away.
second
And just hung it
baseman,
up there a little bit too long.
Doug Clark.
Stepping in now, Doug Clark, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Rays strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again,
Leading off for
Xander
Boston,
Bogaerts. He'll
shortstop,
start things out as we begin the
Xander
5th.
Bogart.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at
Now
first.
batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking
Now
out.
batting,
And not
the
what he
center
wanted to
fielder,
do there, is now they'll need
Jackie
4 outs to get
Bradley
out of this inning.
Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his
Now
last
batting,
start.
designated
Total
hitter,
opposite right here. He
Henry
hasn't thrown the ball
Ramirez.
very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Your attention,
Now the
please.
Rays manager's
Now
going to take
pitching
that
for the Rays,
slow walk out
number
toward the mound.
32.
And it would
Nate
appear he's seen enough of his
Eovaldi.
starter this afternoon. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Grounded down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and it remains 5-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things off
Rays,
as we begin the home
center
5th.
fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Matt Duffy.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. This is line to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
now
up.
Batting, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
Your third baseman, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, and the deficit remains 5-2. And once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Moreland.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Smoked on the ground to second. Clark from shallow right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giovanni Soto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now here's the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Right there for strike 1. Mike Foltynewicz is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Michael McHenry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Ricky Weeks. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. They trade. Here's Mookie Betts, mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Drilled on the ground to short. Duffy scoops it up. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Ready once again, Doug Clark. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Baseman, Doug Clark.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A wave and a miss. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tyler Thornburg takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Lamb gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ramirez
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder
sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. The next 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you're not going to do it every day. That single right there, that's okay. It makes him 1 for 5. He contributed a little bit, but they really didn't need him today. This has been a nice team effort.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. And this is fouled back and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rasmus is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and
leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Rays.
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Rodriguez. Your attention, please.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sean Rodriguez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Michael McHenry stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Now batting, Ricky Weeks. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Ricky Weeks becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a liner. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-2 the final today. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston